Well, hey y'all, it's me, Matthew. First time ever making a video. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the 1993 Chevy G20 van. When I bought the van, I had put a water pump in it. Well, now the window won't roll down. I think it may be the winding motor. So just to let you know, on this type of job, you're going to need duct tape, a 13mm wrench, a 11mm wrench, a Phillips screwdriver, a hammer, and one of these special little tools from O'Reilly's. Well, here we go. I get you popped up over here. Now you take this right here, stick it behind the little door latch right here to take the handle off. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt. Make sure you don't lose that clip right there. It holds the door handle on. They're hard to find. Okay. Use the little screwdriver. This is where this little tool comes in handy. The little garment right here, just run them behind there and pull them right off with this tool. I'm also having a little bit of a problem with my lock right here. You push down for lock, well it unlocks, and you push up to unlock and it locks it. So we're going to figure out what's going on there. I also have another van, it's a 1990 model. I've already had to do this to the passenger side, so yeah, you get used to this real fast. Of course, I've done a lot of work to that other 1990 model van. If you can, try to find another screwdriver than a stubber. Oh. Well, that's where the hammer comes in handy. If there ain't no screws. Never mind. I didn't notice there were screws down here in the tablet. Usually they're held on by some little plastic clips. Someone's been into the store before, so. Good thing I started checking around, huh? Right there on that little stud. And pull this out here. There's some wires that just wiggle. Wow. Somebody really has been in the store. Let me show you what I mean by somebody's been in the store. Somebody has really done a number on it. Alright, I have an old 1973 GMC that I was building on that I converted to electric drawers. As you can see, it did not have any of that done to it. That's one I used to drive. It used to be an old ambulance. It got totaled out by my grandpa. But anyway, back to this van. I just want to show you a side-by-side comparison. What was not supposed to happen. Okay, so just throw the motor out of the way. Sorry about all the wind. Perks of living in Oklahoma.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video on how to do this. Making a video on how to do this.
Oh, good.
How to change a window motor. On how to change a window motor.
Oh. Good luck.
Thank you. Now you're gonna need to take some tape like this, duct tape. When you don't put it on your tape, on your paint. Turn it around. When you get to the other side, turn it back around. Just keep it off your paint as well as possible. The reason you do this is because when you take that motor window loose, the window will fall. And if you have your arm in there, it does hurt. Somebody really tightened these down. Alright, now on this, you take these bolts right here, these 4 bolts out. Don't worry about these 2. They're, yeah, just don't take them out. Alright. Sorry about the bad camera angles, but I'm working with what I got. And right back in here, you'll see a, well, it looks like a brand new window motor. We'll check that out in a minute. But, got a little clip right here on the bottom of this motor. You barely pull this one clip right here out, and you wiggle, pull down, and it comes right out. It looks like somebody's already been in this and really jacked some stuff up. And those 13s. No. Someone's replaced it with different size bolts. So I go over here to my toolbox, pull out some more tools. This time I'll see if I can find the socket. Yeah. Someone made this job a whole lot easier. With the bolts way they'd roll these things out. You just take your socket, put right on there, and on all 3 of them, and not even have to take these bolts right here out. On that other van I showed you, you have to take all the those 4 screws out to get enough clearance to get your wrench behind there and take it off. So, yeah. So we put a little bit of Loctite on it. It's okay. Which somebody has replaced this sometime a while back. Not in a very good way. There's some screws missing, which could lead up to some serious problems in the future. But yeah, we'll stick mine on there right quick, see if it works. Or if it's a main switch issue. Okay. I'll just take this one. We'll get the keys out so they wouldn't get locked in there again. Which this one works. The other one was a bad motor. Let me stop that buzzing right quick for you guys. Okay. Just do one more test. That really don't make sense. Besides, a couple screws loose. It looks like a brand new one. It shows to be working now. We'll keep it around. Another one goes bad, we'll have another one. Could have been a bad connection, could have been anything. But it's a good thing I took that out because that's definitely not supposed to be like that. And then we just reverse the process. Put everything back together. Well, if I take that loose, wouldn't it? This one's definitely well greased. Now here comes the pain in the butt part. Trying to stab it back in. Gotta be careful. Keep it out of those wires and those wires. And we about got it. Right there. A little trick. Take your socket and put your bolt in it. Makes going back in a whole lot easier. it was the same thread pitch, which these are not. That one seems to be. Huh. That one seems to be a different thread pitch, or it might be just a little messed up. And for our final one, get it to go in a couple spins. Hey, they went in that time, found the right threads. You gotta be just pretty much really snug, just don't twist them off. Okay, and then you take your bolt, put it right in there. Which I really didn't have to because somebody made this 10 times easier on me. I wasn't thinking. Take your 11, snug all these down really good, don't twist them off. Just check all your stuff before you put it all back together. Okay. Let's put our body panel back on and check everything out. You really can't get these backwards either because there's 2 pins here, 2 pins here, then 2 pins here. Well, as you see on here, there's 2 pins right here, 2 pins right here, and 2 on the bottom. Same thing, you just line the longest one up with the farthest, with the second one in, and just kind of wiggle and wobble it till it slips right in. And you can't get this one backwards either because this one is kind of like an L shape, and there's an L shape on this one. Plug straight on, just like that. There we go. Still didn't fix it because I don't see no messed up places in this wire yet. And don't forget to plug your window motor back in. That'd have been a little embarrassing. Make sure you remove your tape. all fixed. Well, I sure hope that helped you all. It was, if someone didn't already tear into this, it would have been completely different. It would have been a little bit longer, but y'all have a good day and hope it helped you. Have a good one now.